And so my kids is kind of how my profession jumped into this adapted sports focus.
Wow.
I am Laura Duncan. I am a pediatric physical therapist, and I work for JCPS Schools in Louisville, Kentucky, and am the founder of the Louisville Lightning Adapted Sports team.
Laura Duncan graduated from the University of Kentucky's Doctor of Physical Therapy program in 2005, moved to a new town, got a job, and thought that was going to be her career. Then, life took a turn.
I feel like my practice really changed when I had children. And so I have 4 children. They are all adopted. 3 have disabilities. I always knew with kids, it's function. You want kids to have fun. So it's my job was always like, how can I help this kid do what they want to do? You know, whether that be play with their siblings or, you know, just anything. But it really went to a different level when I had my own children to really see the value of recreation and play and like leisure activities, the community that you get from being on a team, and also how isolating it can be when you aren't around other kids with physical disabilities. And so my kids is kind of how my profession jumped into this adapted sports focus. Because 15% of the world's population has some kind of physical disability. You know, if you look at a school district our size that has 100,000 kids in it, I mean, that's a chunk, that's a good chunk of kids that potentially, you know, could be appropriate.
Now, Duncan continues her work as a pediatric physical therapist with the Jefferson County Public Schools, but she also serves as co-director and founder of the Adapted Sports Program in Louisville, Kentucky, where 300 children with physical disabilities are able to compete against one another, as well as athletes from other cities, in events like wheelchair basketball, archery, and track and field.
We provide all of this for free. Uniforms, we feed kids at our practice, like whatever they need, it is free, because in Jefferson County, 75% of kids that have an IEP, so an individualized education program for special education services, 75% meet the free and reduced lunch criteria. If our families are living in poverty, to ask them to fundraise I don't feel like that's appropriate, so I will write grants and beg as much as I can.
If they're interested in helping, if they're interested in volunteering, if they're interested in donating, where would they go?
So we've got an athletic page through JCPS that just has some general links on it. So if you go on like JCPS Athletics, there's an adapted sports thing. It takes you to a general page. It's got our donation stuff. It's got like our email and things like that. Or people send us messages on Instagram, so we respond. My goal is to make it as smooth and as easy as possible.
Now the Adapted Sports Program is not only a reality, it's thriving. And it's where many children are finally finding a place to play.
And we're opening doors. Like, you can go to college on a full athletic scholarship for wheelchair basketball. And so we have kids on our team that are already getting some interest. And they're big colleges. It's Alabama, Auburn, Michigan, Arizona. It is growing rapidly, which is really cool. And seeing it at the collegiate level is really nice, because like the NCAA now has para-athletics at their national championship, big Drake relays. Like, they're starting to add para categories. So I know the more that happens, that will continue to trickle down to elementary age kids and middle school kids to be able to see that.